Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. I have returning once again, Bianca.
Hi.
Should I just have you as my co-host on this series, pretty much, or regular co-host?
Yeah, because I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. But yeah, today we are continuing our Thanos lessons as we go into before we get to the second graphic novel, which is the Infinity Relativity. We have to go through Thanos versus Hulk, of which the title is a complete lie.
I want my
Originally,
money back.
originally this book was supposed to be tied into, and if when we get to the Thanos annual in a little while, it was stated that originally this was supposed to be in what was known as the Savage Hulk comic, which at the time Mark Waid was on the Incredible Hulk book, and during that. The Banner was working for Shield and utilizing the Hulk for where he would go on missions for them. Savage Hulk was to have other creators utilize that similar premise in their own stories, and Starlin was supposed to do his own. But because Thanos was taking off, it was decided, well, Thanos is involved, why? And it's going to tie into his upcoming graphic novel. So why don't we just make it a separate mini series? Even though, again, the title is a lie. But this is important for that graphic novel. What do you
I
think about
will
the cover, though?
say, real talk. Does Hulk with chest hair look weird to you?
The fact that I have to wonder if Starlin drew every little bit of those chest hairs.
Like grab a tiny spot of ink. Boop, 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 boop. I will say that for like body hair, Liam Sharp is my favorite.
Liam Sharp.
hmm I like the way he draws like arm hair and chest hair.
Right. But anyway, side note: the story takes place before the events of the Infinity Revelation. Oh, so this happened even before the last miniseries we did.
Really? Dang it, Robert, we did it
No, we
backwards.
didn't because it is more important for relativity.
And we didn't do the more important one first?
No, no, no. This does not tie. This is set before Revelation, but it has nothing to do with Revelation.
Okay.
But it is important for relativity. And this
Okay,
takes
I
place during
forgot to
a
say
time when
okay.
Banner was working for Shield, leading the peacekeeping organization, lending the peacekeeping organization the use of his brilliant mind and the Hulk's massive strength. As we see, um, Iron Man storming up to Director Hill, asking where is Bruce Banner. Well, Iron Man, the good doctor encountered a seemingly insurmountable hiccup on the road to his latest scientific breakthrough, so it was decided that a few days away might clear his head.
She
The Hulk,
killed him.
the Hulk taking a vacation. Is everyone around here gone crazy? I think I prefer to think of it as the proper management of a highly valuable asset. Basically, yeah, he's heading out to Bannerville, which is Nuclear Springs, Nevada, an atomic testing site. But while he was heading out, Pip the Troll teleports in, doses him, drugs him up, and then teleports away.
Pip is great.
What do you think about Pip? He has his uses, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I remember when you first saw him, you hated him.
I hated his outfit.
All right. But yeah, they head over there to try and find him, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And yeah, he was part of the Infinity Watch. A darker picture is coming into focus. As I recall, another member of the Infinity Watch was a certain ill-tempered Titan who Earth has had serious trouble with. I'm willing to bet Bruce Banner is no longer on Earth. Still thinking giving the Hulk shortly was such a great idea? You make the calls and live with the consequences. I know this isn't going to look all that terrific on the old resume. Maria, an exciting new career in food services awaits. But yeah, when he wakes up, like, where? Oh, hold on. Jeez, don't you just hate when you get some of those Twitter people who start following you and who follow you, but you realize, oh wait, that's um, it's just a person doing their photos accounts or whatever, one of those type of troll accounts.
What did they do?
Those type of accounts you get where where they invite you, but you find out, oh, it's just someone posting girl pictures, but even then they're probably fake.
Oh. I got one 2 days in a row. One of them was for if
I
you
just
want to
blocked
work in
him.
Amazon, you get $200,000 a week.
Right. But anyway, he's in the negative zone, it turns out. And then he wakes up and immediately hulks out. And we see Blastaar there. Hulk one answers. Hulk will. That's how you do it. Turn off the brain and you shut down the monster. So basically saying, pay up. Very well. Bring in the bimbo. Here, honey, I've come to rescue you. That's sweet. This is a girl from Pip's very first appearance. Unfortunately, though, she's very fickle, as we'll find out.
Oh
Where
no.
is here? I come to this place when you take over, Hulk. Funny thing is, though, I never remember being here once I get control again. How about you, Hulk? This purple mud ball look at all familiar? No, this is Banner Spot. Hulk no belong here. So why Hulk here? Good question. Hulk here because we dying? Don't know. Maybe. But yeah, we then see her talking, him talking with the girl. Um, and yeah, they're just basically conning and doing con stuff and all that. But soon he has to transport away to help Thanos. But as soon as he did, like, you're ditching me in this dump? Hey, Blondie, how'd you like to buy a lady a drink? That's Quasar, if you could barely see. Like, hello? Anybody home? It's me, Pip the Troll. Weird. It's not like old Purple Puss to leave his goodies unguarded. Why? Thanos, old pal. Troll, why do you violate my privacy? No need to be going postal high pockets. I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by and say hello. Figured the two of us all Infinity Watch members could do a bit of catching up. But if you're busy, enough! While my temper remains in check, quickly state the true reason for this unwarranted intrusion. Okay, I screwed up and need your help. So to get Heather back, I had to snatch Bruce Banner for Blastaar. The Hulk and Blastaar was acting as Annihilus' agent? Don't know. Suppose so. So can you help me rescue Banner from Annihilus? Why would I deign to do that? For old time's sake, do you recall after the last time you disturbed my solitude, I lobotomized you? Perhaps that process will produce more lasting results. Take that as a big no on the assist request. Be gone! I'm going to remember this, big guy. Next time you need a teleporter, call Nightcrawler. Computer, yes,
Yay.
master. Activate the negative zone transporter. Unit online. Surreptitiously connect with Annihilus' Imperial network. Contact established. Commence the search for any reference to Bruce Banner/Hulk. Dedicated system devoted solely to the subject found. The system's chief function listed as medical research. A cerebral disruptor is linked to this operation, which is an adequate enough method for keeping the Hulk from wreaking havoc across the old Imperial homeworld. Unfortunately for the Bug King, it also provides me a back door. Having slain nearly as many souls as I, Annihilus is a player whose merits close and continuous scrutiny. What use could he possibly have for the Hulk? Computer, prepare the neural linkage chamber. Bingo! I just knew the tiniest curiosity would eventually override his better judgment and anti-troll leanings. All Hype Pocket is not about to let anyone become a more dangerous bad guy than he is. I gotta give props to Pip! Actually manipulating Thanos like that!
Finally.
And let's be honest, that's actually clever. That tells you this guy's not an idiot.
It's so weird because from what I've seen, he's not an idiot. He's doing this because he chooses to.
The fact that even he's able to manipulate Thanos of all people tells you how well he knows the guy.
Exactly.
So yeah, basically, master of all there is, hear your servant's humble declaration. I have secured for you the Earth's creature known as the Hulk, as ordered. The royal personage expected no lesser of you, Blastaar. Our scans are picking up a previously detected element. Then your Lord Annihilus is pleased. And if you know though, he's short, and there's actually a reason behind this. He was never usually this short. Soon the full glory that is you, my lord, will be restored. Who would imagine that such real grandeur might be extracted from such a base and cretinous creature? Only I, which is why I am now the supreme being of the negative zone, and will eventually reign over all else. How odd. Only when one gets this close to the brute does one realize that he should be referred to as the incredibly malglorious Hulk. Hulk will not die here! Yeah, right. From your lips to God ears, Super Banner Mock Hulk! Hulk, you go railing to the heavens, you better expect a bit of mocking. Puny Banner's not afraid of dying? Why are you not scared? Guess I just stopped fearing death a while back. Back about the first time I met you. Got it? Stupid attitude. Instigating the cyber-connected connection, Master. It's showtime, folks. Once again, I'll Pip the Troll saves the day. And basically, yeah, it links over, and this is when Thanos shows up. And that leads into the next issue.
I didn't see him take off his glasses. Oh, dang it.
Well, they're in the mindscape, so probably can come and go at will.
Oh yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Or maybe it's just bad writing. I'm just kidding.
Yep, I'm Blastaar. This automaton stand-in we've been utilizing for public ceremonies and off-world excursions will no longer be required. Have it melted down and recycled. That's his way of explaining why under the times when Annihilus has been shown in his full form. You see, after the events of Annihilation, he had basically been reborn, and as a small little baby Annihilus,
Version.
a baby Annihilus. And but basically, what Starlin is saying here is that he kind of got stunted in the growth. And so he's going to utilize the Hulk to make himself fully grown and more powerful.
Makes sense. He's drooling.
Do not disappoint me, Baltar. Baltar is actually a much bigger role than we think. The unique circumstances of your existence have long fascinated me, Dr. Banner. You have been transforming into the Hulk for so long that the beast has clearly developed its own separate and distinct personality. I believe that within you two souls now reside. That's a possibility, I suppose, Thanos. What'd he say? I suspect such a phenomenon will be well worth studying. For Annihilus, you work for him like Blastaar does. So you know who your captor is. For what purpose has the Bug King kidnapped you? Hulk tell Purple Man nothing. A pity. Intel from a mindless brute always proves so useful. Then you're not working for Annihilus? I will ask the questions. You will answer them. I don't think so. Hulk no talk either. If that is the matter in which you choose to play out this affair, so be it. This is where we get the fight. A spike in the mind's activity. Curious. Run a diagnostic carefully examining all output readings. We don't want the rampaging nightmare waking up on us. Now, have we thoroughly established today's hierarchy? You blew up that sphere and I didn't suffer the slightest bruise or cut. We're imprisoned within some type of virtual reality, aren't we? Yes. One I can easily alter to where you and your British friend experience rather more persuasive stimuli. Talk. Go! Smash! Exactly. No smash.
Wait, so but Bruce said that he goes here
Yeah,
when he.
that's what he believed. That's what he believed. But it turns out it's more of a virtual reality simulation of what's in their mind.
Okay, so that makes sense because he's like, I when I come back, I never remember.
Yeah, Dr. Banner, surely you are intelligent enough to realize I now control all aspects and circumstances of your joint perceived existence. I decide whether your life will be filled with unbearable pain or a much more merciful slide into oblivion. Being Annihilus's prisoner, both here and in reality, the pair of you are dead man either way. No one survives captivity within the negative zone. So how do you choose to spend your waning moments? Hulk smash! No, that's still not going to happen. But then Pip is all trying to figure out what's going on here. Nothing here but a bunch of computer servers. Right. Makes sense, sort of. Thanos is mentally linked to Annihilus' network. Banner is too, probably. So I end up tracking him to Annihilus' mainframes. But the flesh and blood Banner's got to be present somewhere nearby. Guess I'll just have to sneak around via the ductware until I locate the real thing, then play the hero. Your other, if not better half, will continue to be severely abused, Banner, until I start receiving some acceptable answers. What purpose does Annihilus have for you? Surely you must have some inkling. I don't! Please stop torturing the poor creature, will you? Neither of us knows what's going on here. Honestly, this has all come at me out of the blue. I almost believe you. Unfortunately for you and yours, almost is insufficient. Like, as soon Baltar realizes a trespasser, isolate and prepare to eject the intruder. And sure enough, as they're fighting it all out, virtuality or not, the Titan's torturing of the Hulk is clearly going to end in his death, unless I do something about it. I've never seen the Hulk be so easily manhandled. Thanos is obviously manipulating the network system so that the monster is weaker than usual. Poor old Greeny's just not clever enough to alter the rules of the game. I, on the other hand, Hulk, come to me! They jump on him and they start working together. And they actually start to win out, with Banner now working alongside him and keeping him down. But soon they then hook him up and start to figure out what's going on there. And once they do, they keep on fighting until I am truly impressed, Banner. You have managed to influence this virtuality without benefit of hardware. Not many are capable of such cerebral manipulation. Your reputation as a genius appears well deserved. Unhappily for you, that is solely by Earth standards. The intellect of a Titan is another matter entirely. The outcome of this little contest was never in any serious doubt. I have humbled God's Banner. No mere mortal could hope the best. He who and was once dense consort. Your defiance is futile. Your life is lost. Tell me that which I wish to know, and I shall make your end mercifully quick. But then Annihilus connects over, and attention, base violator of my sovereign territories, disengage from this network or suffer the consequences. So the pathetic insect monarch now dares to bark orders at a Titan. I shall depart my realm with it and without further comment, arrogant braggart. What? Did you truly think that treacherous and buffoon would prove your savior, Earth's ape? Savior? You have been brought to my empire to serve. There will be no escaping that responsibility and honor. Honor? Looks like we're stuck in the middle of something really screwed up. Hulk agree with Pewdie Batter. Well, that went better than expected. I see, or rather smell, that the troll has departed. Treacherous Pip actually believed I had fallen for his clumsy ploy. Oh! But aside from the amusement factor, playing along presented me with a potential rewarding opportunity. Allowing Annihilus' tech to discover my unauthorized meddling with their test subject masked my own network's intrusion into the system. Computer report. Master Thanos, all data pertaining to the negative zone's offensive and defensive capabilities has been surreptitiously downloaded as instructed. Well done. Sooner or later, Annihilus' interests and my own will overlap and clash. This intel would greatly greatly aid in my maintaining the upper hand in the inevitable confrontation. As for Banner and the Hulk, I never had any actual interest in them, which bodes ill for them. The chances of that duo living out the coming hour are next to nil. Now that foolish Thanos has been dispatched, we should proceed without further delay. The mysterious property has been identified, sire, and we stand ready to analyze and synthesize. The limitations of the flesh are about to be surmounted. A new era of conquest and enlightened rule dawns. The very heavens shall be drenched in the blood of the vanquished. And to think that I will have you, my silent and smelly behemoth, to thank for my grandeur tomorrow. Just goes to show that even the wisest and most omnipotent of monarchs can occasionally be pleasantly surprised. Trans-Hulkification. Yeah, that was it for the Thanos versus Hulk part. One issue.
Boo.
Oh, boo. Come on, come on. Smash versus Blastaar. So yeah, we see Banner going. They go back and forth between him being Hulk and Banner, trying to figure things out. And then, with your permission, sire, we shall begin the operation. The first step in the process is to strip away your current carapace, an extremely painful procedure. One cannot grow mountains within teacups, Lord Annihilus. So yeah, that whole look he has is a carapace, as it's completely taken off of him. Then they start to, once they remove it all, they start to manipulate everything and blast him with the gamma radiations and all of his and Hulk's blood as well. Until eventually he starts to grow bigger and bigger. Like, now what's that? We blow a fuse? The process was obviously more than the infrastructure could bear. Did the procedure work? Let us find out. Activate emergency lighting, please. Oh, look at Annihilus now. I assume that your
Oh,
comment was
oh,
a success, Dr. Baltar, because all of you now look so insignificant. We truly are, my lord. Prepare His Majesty's new carapace immediately. As meanwhile Pip makes his way in there. Where Hulk? The monster's broken free. Blastaar, protect your empire. So much for quietly sneaking out of here. Oh boy, thick as a brick, Hulk is at the wheel. This isn't going to end well. So basically, he starts smashing his way through, dealing with Blastaar throughout all of this. Just a big fight, big action round. We see a bunch of the bugs, talking bugs. Hulk hate bugs.
I hate. Everybody hates bugs. It's okay.
No one crushes Hulk.
Oh my gosh! I thought he. I
What?
thought he was there, like on the bottom panel. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
looked at Hulk
like he was
first,
shooting
so I
fast.
thought
No,
he was.
he's blocking it. But as it goes through, eventually, what? And this fish had enough. This fish smash. What the? Dodge that. See, stupid boots not as good as Hulk. Now blow up, and I'll blow up, guy. Who's the toughest there is? I am. Who am? I, the supreme ruler of all there is and beyond his omnipotent majesty, Lord Annihilus of the negative zone. You, on the other hand, are the victim. I shall test out the new me. Let us see whether there are seconds or minutes of life left in you. Big bug, I think. Hulk still smash. Annihilus Hulk. But what do you see about Annihilus now? Look at him.
Get him, Hulk! Punch him!
Whoa!
No!
And this is the last issue of this mini.
Only 4?
Yeah, only 4. It was a short one. It's meant to be a short arc, like I said.
I find it weird when minis end in like 3s and 4s, and I'm like, why not 5?
Yeah, 4 is more even than 5.
So?
I mean, some do end at 5, some do. Just not all.
It's because they're fivists, okay? They hate 5s.
Really?
Yes. It's the truth that must be heard.
It is my understanding that the scientist Bruce Banner sometimes controls the bestial form. A pity, as that is clearly not the case this day. Let go of Hulk, Gumbug Man! And Banner's keener intellect would better appreciate the hopelessness of your present situation. That realization would make his terror positively succulent. Are currently not intelligent. You, on the other hand, are clearly not intelligent enough to fully fathom the peril. I sense your fight-flight response is only mildly activated. That will not do. Bugman, another stupid who thinks he can talk to Hulk to death. Dummies always think they can kill Hulk with words. Hulk's still here. They not. Yes, resist, Behemoth. Test the new Annihilus. Give it your best and come to see that. Dude, knew you flap jaws too much. but moves far more swiftly than expected. Gone is the juvenile buffoon. Rah! Great Annihilus is now death and destruction personified. It will not be mere words to destroy you, Hulk. The threat that you face is far more infernal. You are confronted by truly abstract peril. Can you not feel its icy embrace? How you'd think hugs will hurt Hulk? No, when I speak it, fear! More nonsense. Hulk fears nothing. Hulk will smash Bugman. Hulk will. Get away from Hulk! Oh, crap!
I bet it's a giant bug.
So yeah, basically we then see Pip following them, seeing that the Hulk is actually running from Annihilus. He is now terrified of him.
Oh, I think it would be funny if it was like a giant Bruce Banner, and I don't know.
But eventually, though, I'm like, no more running. And as he starts to fight him again. You filthy mongrel ape! You actually managed to damage my new carapace! And for this affront you shall pay dearly. Feel Annihilus' wrath and the power of his cosmic rod! Is it just me, or does that threat sound more and like some kind of crazy double entendre? Ah!
I'm glad they called it out.
Still standing, brute. You are obviously built far more sturdy than my intelligence reports surmise. But not even the savage Hulk can stand against the fully unreached might of my cosmic rod. But then, of course, thanks to a little help from Pip, he distracts him a bit. Who? Kaboom! The troll. Oh! Figured maybe I should have used a bigger charge. Like, nice timing, Hulky. Hulk, not Hulky. Whatever. You know what time it is, big guy? No. Time we hit the road. They escaped, but it truly does not matter. For soon there will be no planet in the universe where anyone might escape the power of Annihilus. And he helps out, the Hulk's there, stomps off. And Bruce makes his way back there. His back is completely trashed. And Pip finds out the girl left him, and Thanos is wondering what to do next about Annihilus.
I mean, how long has it been? How long did she expect him to like wait and stuff?
I know. I know. It's been hours. She left 15 minutes after he left. So yeah, what did you think of that one?
I will say the Hulk thing was very fun, and I'm glad Pip
Yep, Pip.
is there.
But the Thanos stuff was a lie.
I know. That's the I'm trying to be positive, man.
I know, but it was just a big lie.
Reminds me of those comic covers from like a long time ago where you see like Superman and Lois in space, and then Superman just cuts off her breathing support.
Oh yeah, you have to celebrate the Super Dickery covers.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, you guys were wild back in the day. Like, did you guys think that this was actually gonna happen every single time, or?
Some people did.
And they were like, oh, where's my money? I hate comic books.
Some did, but most of the time it was kids back then.
Oh,
But
you're
anyway,
right. I forgot.
But anyway, though, so what would you rate this one? Probably one of the weaker stories, right? I mean, it could
Yeah.
become fun, but the Annihilus stuff gets you interested, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You
Like
yep, sorry.
Sorry, it's like a 6.5, 7.
Yeah, I mean, you
out
gotta
of
be
10.
honest. That is something though that gets you wondering, like, what's happening next with Annihilus, right?
Yeah.
Because trust me, it's gonna get bad, real bad.
Oh.
Basically, this is Starlin doing his own take on the Annihilation way, but making it even more dangerous.
Dang, I was gonna sing a song lyric, and I'm like, wait, I don't know any songs called Dangerous, so.
But yeah, we'll see you all on the next one.
Bye.
Take care.